Hey world, jag heter Zack the Dream Lord. Hey world, this is Zack the Dream Lord and you get another YouTube video. You know what it is, this is 2 4 in a row, of the Vildhjarta literary series of, at least what I'm doing real right now, that is, but yeah. Last video we did Heartsmear, this video we're doing Vagabond, which by the way, to my unknowing, you might think I translate each of the songs beforehand, but no. I translated them way beforehand. I did all of them in a row. It's not like I do it one by one before the videos. Although I could do that, but no. Why do that when you already have the work done? But whatever the case is, apparently Vagabond I had not translated yet, even though I have some after it translated. Somehow I skipped it. Don't know how, but managed to do that. But yeah, whatever the case is though, yeah, we're doing Vagabond, which sounds like... It's a pretty good song, ain't it? Yeah, anyways, let's get into the lyrics that I had to translate. Anyways, first line, we have got Forschuppen I fortvivlan, drenched in the despair. So, yeah, not good days. Not good days. And then, yeah, anyways, that sentence I think makes sense in English. And then, next line we got Kuvar mig, cowers I myself. So this is another one of those reflexive verbs. So it's like I cower, but part of you wonders if sorry, I just sometimes my mind goes into a spiel and then I have to wonder by what the translation gave me. Doesn't really look like it wants to. Anyway, I think it's I cower. That's what it gave me last time, but yeah, I had not seen the verb kuvar before. But assuming it's correct, it's a reflexive verb. That would then mean like I cower in this case, but cowers I myself. Anyways, next line we got Klorna som klöser min själ, the claws that scratch my soul. Which makes sense, besides the fact that that's a weird sentence. It's a weird sentence because of the idea, not because of the grammar. The grammar is 100%, it's just the idea that is a little off. But, nonetheless, interesting lyric. And then we get sanningen som vagabond bli. Anyways, the truth that weighs like lead. So, whatever this truth is, which by the way that grammar just made sense, whatever this truth is, it's heavy. It's not an easy truth. And the next line we have Forsvinner in I hörnet, disappears inside in the corner. Which we might hear them go, huh? And then some might go, if you have inside, you don't need in. That's kind of redundant to have two of them, but it works in Swedish, I guess. So yeah, when the in is inside and I is in, so together, this is what I can concoct with my mind. What I think is that with inside and in together, it's like into, because you also have to remember that the E means, it usually means in, but it can also mean to. So it's like inside two also. So into, if that makes sense. Anyways, so disappears into the corner, which by itself does not make sense. This sentence, although that's what it means, but if you connect with the last sentence, it does make some sense. The truth that weighs like lead disappears into the corner. So whatever this heavy AF truth is, it is run off, it has gone amok, and it's hid itself in some corner. It's hid itself from the naked eye. But it's still, but with the idea of it being in the corner though, to me that means it's still there. You could still see it, but like it's just like gone off to the side. It's like it's sorry, one of those moments where you have something in your eye. But yeah, whatever the case is though, and I apologize. I know that digging it stuff my eye was kind of gross, but yeah, it's just one of those things. And with this lyric, it's like whatever this truth is, it's so heavy that it can't be supported on the main frame of your shelf, because it's going to break your shelf. So it has gone and done you the liberty of hiding itself somewhere in the corner of your shelf. You can still see it, but it's not going to break you yet, at least. And then next line we have hos den grå massans gemak, at the gray mass's convenience, which as a sentence, I think it's kind of weird, but it makes sense. And then next line we have, Röken domnar mitt medvetande. The smoke numbs my consciousness. Which makes sense in more than one way. The grammar is good. Also, the meaning behind that sentence is very. It's kind of dark, but very solid. If you breathe in the smoke, your mind gets hazier and hazier because you're not getting oxygen. Thus, it numbs your consciousness. Your consciousness will go numb from not having air. And then we got, and by the way, the next two lines, basically the same, just one word is different, but it's still the same. I'll just read it, and then yeah, we'll get into it. So first line, under korta stunder är jag fri. Under short moments am I free, which would be like I am free for short moments, or brief moments. And then the line after that is I korta stunder är jag fri, which again, same line. But instead of under we have in short moments am I free. So I am free for short moments or brief moments. So yeah, and that is an example of Swedish. You can, English we have some stuff that's like this too, but you can substitute other words and totally be fine. But yeah. But the question is, what are you free from? Which the next line answers. Fri från dessa jävlar. Free from those bastards. That's who you're free from. Again, not the word everyone likes to hear, but that's who you're free from. That's the lyric. And then the next line after that is Jag förkastar dem alla. I forsake them all. So all those bastards, all those dudes, whoever they are, this guy, he forsakes them all. Yeah, he's like, you're getting X'd out, bud. You're getting X'd out. Don't like you. And then, next time we got I solet hörs en röst. Which, it took a little bit to find out with the beginning part. It wasn't wanting to translate it for whatever reason. By the way, I do use Google Translate when I translate this stuff, but then I apply my language abilities to translate it, yeah, more correctly. But yeah, we got, so yeah, in that line though, I solet hörs en röst, it literally means, in the murmur is heard a voice. Which would mean like, a voice is heard in the murmur, in English. So, and murmur, the murmur part did have some other translations as well. I chose murmur just because, you know, if you got some guys that, you know, some bastards, as I said, they're probably saying crap about you, and you can hear the little voices here and there. But I also translated the sorrel, the sorlet, the murmur, but without the et, it's just sorrel, sorrel. That's a weird word. Anyways, translated that part also as like other words like hum, but hearing a voice in a hum is, I mean, you hear someone's voice, but usually when I think of voice, I think of, you know, like talking, more so than humming. But yeah, that's what that sentence means though. And then next time I got bekant men ändå främmande. So familiar but yet alien. Not alien as in UFOs, lasers, and planet Mars. Nope. We're talking alien as in like estranged, like so it's like familiar but yet unfamiliar. That sort of alien. Like it's alien to your mind, it's alien to your knowledge, it's alien to you. You've never seen it, never heard it, out of sight, out of mind, that sort of alien. And then next time we have, and by the way, we're getting to a section where there's some copy sort of stuff, some more. So just bear with that. Den delar med sig av sin börda. This is kind of a weird sentence. It shares with it of its burden. As you can tell, weird sentence. This makes perfect sense in Swedish, I would hope. But it's like, it shares its burden, is what Google Translate at least translated as. But yeah, we'll trust that translation. Because, yeah, that's what makes sense at least. And then, guess what happens after that? We got another Den delar med sig av sin börda. So it shares his burden twice. Nice. Anyways, and then the line after that is Den tillhör mig. Which I'll share the technical translation. Then, so it'd be like, it belongs me. But obviously me means to me. You gotta remember, in Swedish you don't always need the to part in that. I mean, it's optional. You could put it there, but you don't need to. But yeah, so it'd be like, literally it belongs me, but it means it belongs to me. Anyways, next line. Känslan när jag lättar på mitt hjärta. Is, yeah, said the next line, and that line means the feeling when I ease on my heart, which would mean like ease up my heart, or something like that. So like the feeling when I ease up my heart, or lighten up my heart, like let your heart just stop having all this heaviness and just let it be light. So that way you're kind of free and calm and collected or whatever. And the next line, which is commenting upon that, and similar to before with the alien example. Befriande Men endure skrämmande. Liberating, but yet terrifying. You're letting your heart ease up. You're letting the chip go off your shoulder, or whatever's weighing you down, you're letting it off. It's like, I am free. So you are liberated. But guess what? Whatever this dark truth is probably going to come back. And so it's terrifying. Because you've let the heaviness go, but what if the heaviness comes back? Anyways, that's what I get from it, at least. And then we get some lines that are just kind of similar copies to the lines we've already gone over. Forskuppen I Fort Vildhjarta. Drenched in despair. Last time it was in the despair, but this time it's just despair. We don't need the. They went the. Not necessary. Don't need it. And then next time we got Sanningen väger lite bly. The truth weighs like lead. Last time we had the truth that weighs like lead, but this time it just weighs like lead. We're not talking about last time. It was so like with the first example, the truth that weighs like lead. It's saying there is a truth and that it is heavy. And now we're just saying, for a fact, the truth is heavy, essentially. And then, classic line from Vildhjarta, we got, and these are the last two lines, Edda jävlar, you bastards. Jag förkastar alla. I forsake you all. So last time, he's maybe talking to us, that he's forsaking all these bastards. This time he's telling them off to their face, I am forsaking you all. You're all going down. But yeah, that was the last line. Hope you enjoyed the lyrics to Vagabond. If you did, give this video a like. Please subscribe to this channel. And share with friends and family that might be interested in this sort of content. And yeah, it was a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, hey-do.